Hello, I'm Xavier Calvi, the CEO of Star Esports, the first Franco-Nigerian esports company in Africa. I decided to move to Nigeria because the country is unbelievable, first of all, but of course Africa too is an adventure incredible that you need to live. So that's why I start by this country. As champions of Overwatch, I've got 2 European titles. I decided to just share my experience and my skill just to provide to gamers and audiences the best way to develop the sport, the esports and the ecosystem in Africa.
Hello guys, my name is ISTG Oluwashom. My in-game name is 03Nexus018. I'm the clan leader at the IGL of O3 Brothers. Yeah, we finished first place in the last season of MPL. And then our experience in the tournament was very good because it was a nice competition, so we could learn new things, we could learn how to rotate and new strats, and then it paid off well. And we hope you guys can get us a better stream and then increase the price pool. That was all. Thank you very much. Thank you Carbon, thank you 1080, thank you MPL. God bless.
Hello guys, I'm Fabien Neo Divide. I'm the co-founder and head of esports of Team Vitality. As you can look in the background, this is our stand in Paris Games Week. It's one of the biggest events in France dedicated to gaming and esports. It's been here for almost 10 years. Vitality has been founded 10 years ago also. I started when I was 15 years old. It was only like a neighborhood association with actually no fundings, no money. My mother was my accounting, so it was actually like homemade, super grassroots. I think we built a strategy. We wanted to surround players with the best infrastructure, best condition actually to be performant and to be at the top of their games. And all in all, we managed actually to convince sponsors, to convince medias to invest money, and then all in all, brick after bricks, we just build like a kind of empire, because right now we fundraise like almost 90 million euro in the space of 10 years. We are competing in all the biggest games in CSGO, in all the biggest franchise. Same for League of Legends. We are in LEC with the biggest European championship. So basically, it's Cinderella tales, starting from nothing and achieving something. It's all about dedication, having people that understand and being aligned with your goals, and working and grind. That's all, guys. So keep it up. I think Africa is the next big thing. We all know this, and just have fun, be passionate about what you are doing, and be good. That's all.
Hello, I'm Xavier Calvi, the CEO of Star Esports, the first Franco-Nigerian esports company in Africa. I decided to move to Nigeria because the country is unbelievable, first of all, but of course Africa too is an adventure incredible that you need to live. So that's why I start by this country. As champions of Overwatch, I've got 2 European titles. I decided to just share my experience and my skill just to provide to gamers and audiences the best way to develop the sport, the esports and the ecosystem in Africa. Hello, I'm Xavier Calvi, the CEO of Star Esports, the first Franco-Nigerian esports company in Africa. I decided to move to Nigma because the country is unbelievable, first of all, but of course Africa too is an adventure incredible that you need to live. So that's why I start by this country. As champions of Overwatch, I've got 2 European titles. I decided to just share my experience and my skill just to provide to gamers and audiences the best way to develop the sport, the esports and the ecosystem in Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the MEA Finals event brought to you by the East Agency. And we've got like 19 teams in the lobby right now, 67 players. Unfortunately, we did miss out on the first game, so this is game number 2. But that's a beautiful grenade right there to enemy, drops him down with the quickness there. Waleed doing absolutely fantastic work there for W7. And it looks like just an engagement is going to be brewing in this area. The map is just a little bit congested there, all the way in the central position, you know, outside of Picado, but it looks like the revive is not necessarily the best course of action here, as Waleed has his eyes on Salam peeking around the corner there, trying to wait for his next move. Might just give an idea on what he's planning to do next. Might just be the deciding factor here. We're already down to 64 players, now to 63. Lava sent back into the lobby as well. The rest of these teams are maintaining a little bit of a distance. W7 still behind. Already lost 2 players, but they've got 1 eliminations to boot. And we are going to do a little bit of a roll call here very soon, as Waleed does spot a couple of shots again. So Sazi there, but it's not going to work. Holding out these positions, you know. They are still holding out these positions. Salam is making an advance just slowly, ever so slowly there to that position there. Might just spot General. All he has to do is find a little bit of a cue there, find an angle. Usually still in hand. are still keeping it together. Team Onyx still looking very, very careful. They do not have the numbers advantage here, so they have to be absolutely sure. Ooh, Salami spotted there, tagged a little bit towards the ground there. See the enemy just pull up to the scene, and he does get the first dog. That's a beautiful touch from enemy there. He tags another one, and that is going to be the end of W7. Big shout out to enemy there, and he does get the eliminations. 4 eliminations to Team Onyx Ravens. And that is how you play the Uzi. That is how you play close range combat. Beautiful play there. Numbers advantage, working overtime. It's a little bit of an interesting angle to play from. You know, Team Onyx, they have a whole lot of time to loot and get a whole lot of engagements out of the way when it comes to getting themselves, you know, something very spicy to work with. I'm going to keep an eye out for, you know, what the play zone is looking like, but we are going to do a little bit of a call out and have a list of teams that are supposed to be in the lobby right now. Okay. Ooh. So we got W7. Got W7 Slime Machine, 4K Esports, Kurd Esports, Triple Esports, Onyx Ravens, Brute Force, Kurd 12, Soul Esports, One Piece Esports, Ultimate RRAGE, KR Team, TRB RRAGE Esports, R2K Esports, Asher Esports, Nightmare Esports, ET Team, Snake Squad, and MG Squad. Now these are the teams that are supposed to be in the lobby right now. I think I was supposed to see Nigma Galaxy, but they're not here. Unfortunately, I believe something must have come up on their end, so we're going to be missing them, and that is one of those things. But it is looking very interesting though. We've got 17 teams in the lobby right now. A little bit of engagement might just be brewing all sorts of positions in Los Leones here. This is a Slime Machine. They are finding a little bit of a position to work with outside of here. It's always nice to have the place to work a little bit from with. You know, if you're trying to play central, TMG, all the way out there in the west. It looks like El Pozo might be having some visitors, something very, very, you know, something out of Dodge. Something out of Dodge here for R2K. They have 3 eliminations to boot already, but they've already lost 1 player. I believe CDK was the sacrifice that was made for those 3 eliminations. And it looks like, you know, they might just decide to hold on to this one a little bit longer. BF, you see that, I believe this is the last player that is going to be the one to get the job done. Soul getting to a little bit of something here. And now Merciful. The MPDB14 peeking inside, trying to find someone inside of that. I believe one of the extra players from Seoul. I think he was the one that got put out of rotation. The rest of his team slowly making it inside of the play zone. They are holding out there just in front of the box, just outside of the play zone. They did lose Vader, unfortunately, but they are going to soldier on inside of the next play zone. Sly looks like he's running into someone. So it's very interesting here. Outside of the paddle, and another engagement does come through from I believe that is ET team. So they did get a couple of bodies in that a little bit of engagement, and it looks like that is going to be wraps in from the north. I believe the guys from Seoul are finally migrating inside of the play zone. The play zone still shrinking ever so slightly, reducing all of these players one after the other. We are down now to 53 players in the lobby. We've got 16 teams still in the cup. We've lost 3 teams, I believe, and we are bent on losing more if the play zone has anything to say about it. But the violence continues. All of these teams trying to find somewhere, a little bit of a corner inside of the play zone to pull home. They are peeking inside, one after the other. And Triple Esports. You can hear the shots ringing out one after the other again. And everybody's trying to secure a little bit of the play zone for themselves. I believe the Sly team just pulled it up. And now the guys from Triple Esports, they need to be careful. They might just get caught out very, very soon. Need to hold out. And here we have One Piece Esports. They've been caught out, fortunately. Oh, that's a nice spray from Mario there. Might just get the job done. He is going to spot out C there. Now Ali can wait, just waiting for him to pull up, waiting for him to pull the rug from under his feet. And I think Mario is going to head all the way back here. He doesn't want all the smoke, he does not want this violence. Has to be careful though. The numbers advantage aren't going to work for him in this scenario. Guys from Triple Esports circling around like sharks, like they smelled blood. Grenade is going to do the trick here. Another grenade trying to connect through, but now Triple Esports are taking the advantage. Another advantage might do the trick here. 4 versus 1. And chasing is what they are going to be doing. Grenade after grenade continues to ring outside. Mario is trying to keep the guys from Triple Esports at bay. And bullets starting to ring outside. I don't know if it is a matter of engagement, but that's a beautiful grenade. Does catch one of the guys from Triple Esports, sends him down to about 40 HP, but it's not enough. He has to do more. But another grenade, and now the Molotov comes outside, and that's a beautiful Molotov, but he is going to be burned at the stake. Surely Mario is going to go back into the lobby, but no, the healing is going to come through. And now One Piece Esports, this might just be the last chance to survive. Just might do something. DBS in hand. Yes, gets the first one. Or is he going to get the second? Pops another shot. He doesn't connect. Now it's 1 versus 3. Mario knows what he has to do. He pops another shot into the corner, and now would have been the nice time to use the utilities. But he is going to be spotted from outside. Dream. Ace is going to be the nail in the coffin for One Piece Esports. That's a beautiful touch all the way across the map there. Now that is what you call long distance. Fantastic, fantastic stuff coming in from the guys from Sly. Now I talked about them around that area, around in the position, and they use the advantage. Sly Machine coming in with their first elimination, and what an elimination it was. I believe ET are holding out the south. After that little bit of an engagement with Mario from One Piece there, they are starting to make their advance to see us. Send the shot towards the northern position, just trying to battle the guys from Sly Machine earlier on to keep them off of that that rotational pattern. We don't want them to have to engage, and when the president is onto their heels, speaking of the place only shrinking once more. It's got a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller. TRB, all eliminated, sent back into the lobby, and now we're down to 47 players and 13 teams. Placing just west of Los Leones there, and all of these teams are still outside. Speaking of, now RTG. Well, I believe this is 4K Esports. They do have 4 eliminations bagged already. And Groza just peeking inside, trying to find something onto the guys from KR. They do not have the play zone, but KR does. They might just need to, you know, attack that. Beautiful spray. Oh, one. What a touch from Groza. I do not see this every other day. That was a fantastic spray. I mean, no way. What? No way. No, absolutely no way. Now that is the advance they needed. That is the push. And now they're going to take the fight towards the guys from KR Esports. This might just be the advance they needed. Oh, but now the return fire is already coming through. They need to be careful. This engagement might not just be worth it, but they found an angle to enter from. Grenades and utilities might just be the trick. They're already working outside. Again, the first one to fall is Ram. He's been sent down, but he might not just be sent back. He pushes into the corner, but beautiful play from Groza there. He's doing absolutely fantastic. Gets the first stop with the UMP, and he might just do the rest. And now they're trying to peek again towards the guys from KR. They're keeping them at bay. Defensive position, all coming outside, but Ram is still knocked. The revive isn't coming right through. That's a beautiful grenade on our lead there, and he's down to 1 HP. They have to be careful. They have to be holding all of these positions very, very tightly there, but they are looking like they are on the front foot. Grenade, a beautiful grenade, but Ram is going to be confirmed. Oh, that's a beautiful confirmation through, and now again, Groza is going to take a confirmation of his own. And he might just decide to take this engagement. This might just be the time. He drops outside of the vehicle. Beautiful switch play there. And now the guys from 4K Esports, this might just be the opportunity to steal the win. Another knock comes through. And now Groza's making the push. He might just decide to take them back into the lobby. But now the south side from behind him is exposed. If he peeks in there, he might just be eliminated from behind. So they have to take this advance. They have to make this count. And he has to wrap this up as soon as possible before the teams behind him decide to make the advance. And here we go. So 1 versus 2. Groza charges the grenade. Might just do the trick. Again, he's trying. Again, he's peeking. And now right behind. That's a beautiful grenade. And another one to suit. Beautiful finish. 4K Esports for the win. They take the guys from KR out of the lobby. Beautiful play from Groza there. He was absolutely fantastic from the first knock. And now the guys from TRB are still outside in south of their position. Need to be careful as well. Groza might just be spotted. Sent back into the lobby. Oh, that's a beautiful play from the guys from 4K Esports. But Groza has to be careful. This might not be lucky. He might not be lucky this time around. Might just get spotted out. We're all the way down to 10 teams and 27 players. And now that is the play zone dictating the plays already. You can see all of these teams by the eastern edge here getting a little bit of a taste of each other. You see guys from K12 having a little bit of trouble getting inside of the play zone there. Is that Ultimate Rage? I believe that is Ultimate Rage, spray from fire. Then that's a beautiful spray, but the return is almost as elite as Phantom does get the knock back, but Slay is going to be sent back into the lobby. But the revive is looking like a possibility right here. Beautiful shots again coming in from the guys from K12. They are keeping them at bay, and now the grenade is starting to pop outside. Now K12 are in a little bit of a serious pickle. Smoke's already coming out there from Cobra. His teammates are in serious danger. He's been spotted and he is going to be tagged immediately. But again, another grenade from the guys from URL. Beautiful play in a defensive position. One after the other. They've caught another body from Seoul. And now Tokyo is here. Just trying to peek inside. Phantom is knocked down right now. And Sledge is the last one up. Five eliminations for ULR. I believe this, yes, this is Ultimate Rage. Well down to Sludge. Oh, that's a beautiful touch there to Cobra. Cobra has been spotted. He is doing the trick there. 1 down, 2 to go. And the shots continue to linger. Cobra is going to power for that revive, but the advance is already coming through there from Sledge. He's been spotted. That's a beautiful knock from Sledge there, and he might just decide to take the guys from K12 back into the lobby, one after the other with him. And again, that's a beautiful touch, but he's spotted immediately by the guys from Slime Machine. Again, Slime Machine using this advantage of playing from behind, using the third party central advantage, and that is going to be the end for KR. tries again, and he gets the knock, and crazy there. Beautiful touch. And now he is going to send him back into the lobby. Asher. Crazy sent back beautifully by Sly Machine. Oh my days, these guys. Sly Machine, 10 eliminations and counting. And they are just a two-man team. They're keeping all these teams at bay. Another one, and another touch. That's another spray. That's a beautiful touch again by Yetin. Oh, that's a beautiful spray. Now RTG, I believe that is 4K Esports, are now in danger once again. They've been spotted, and again Yetin confirms yet another body. Miramar is going to the guys from Sly for Sly Machine. One after the other, elimination after elimination. Now he just tries his best and escapes out of the clutches of Yetin there. 11 eliminations to Sly Machine. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job. 4K Esports also 10 eliminations. They might just be doing it locally, just just shooting in there for good measure. There's 3 teams left, but nobody is inside of the play zone so far. No team is inside of the play zone. But then TRB speaking inside as well. They also have the 11 eliminations. I mean, that says a lot, you know. 11 eliminations here, another 11 there, and another 10 there. The play zone starting to cook. But now the rotation's already starting to linger through. Now is the opportunity for them to make an angle for themselves inside of the play zone, and now he hops down. He is going to do the job. Beautiful play coming in from Sarawi there. And now the smokes starting to impel. Now this is a beautiful play again. The guys from 4K and the TRB getting into it. Beautiful play there. 4K still holding out the top down. Oh, that's a beautiful touch again from Ali, but it doesn't work. And the play zone is going to be cooking very, very surely. Oh, just run out of smokes just in time. That's a beautiful rotation coming in from Groza there. Groza has been doing absolutely fantastic, but again, the play zone. He doesn't have play zone to work with. He has to be careful. The play zone is shrinking ever so slightly, but then again, fortunately for him, the closest up to him, Sarawi, is knocked. He might just decide to take Sarawi's position just to keep the rest of them at bay. But then again, let's not forget about the guys from Sly Machine. They are still in it. They still have 2 bodies inside of the game, but the rotation is taking 1 step at a time. And the beautiful rotation from Groza here is going to do the trick, and they are going to make it inside of the play zone. Beautiful play, just fantastic from Groza there. He has made it inside of the play zone with his teammate, and now the smokes starting to come outside. Play zone already shifting the dynamics of this game. All of these teams need to be careful right now. Beautiful confirmation from Ali there. 4K might just decide to take the advantage, but that's a beautiful grenade. Might just send Ali back into the lobby if he's not careful enough, but he is going to be careful. He is going to fall back, just hang just south of that play zone, just to keep the guys from TRB within range and in check. But TRB, they are also holding against the guys from Sly Machine, the last player left from Sly Machine. So this is a potential. TRB do have the numbers advantage, and they do have 12 eliminations to boot. That's a beautiful touch again. And now a fantastic play from Zachariah sends the last player from Sly back into the lobby, and now it is 3 versus 2. Ali is going to be spotted. He is going to be tagged up. He might just be confirmed there. He has to be careful though. He has to hold out in this position. The play zone is going to be doing the job right there. TRB looking very, very comfortable and very, very strong, using the numbers advantage. Tagged up again, but oh, he's not going to do the trick. Ali goes to his knees, and now is left to Groza. 3 versus 1. The guys from TRB making the advance. The smoke's already coming out, but no, it is not going to work. TRB take home the chicken dinner for the finale of the Stars event match number 2. Beautiful play from them. Fantastic teamwork. They held their own all the way from the northwest of the circle and into the final stages of the zone, claiming themselves that chicken dinner and 14, or is that I believe that is 15 eliminations to boot. But then let's not forget about the guys from 4K Esports with 11 eliminations, and Sly Machine with 11 as well. MG with no eliminations. Now with 3, OXR with 6, Asher with 7, K12, Asher with 3 in 7th place. Onyx, I believe that's Onyx Ravens? Yeah, that should be Onyx Ravens. In 6th place with 5 eliminations. Asher in 7th place with 3. K12 in 8th place with 2. Ultimate Rage in 9th place with 6. Soul in 10th place with nothing. KR in 11th place with 1. ET in 12th place with 4. Triple Esports in 13th with nothing. R2 in 14th place with 3. BF in 15th place with 1. OP, One Piece in 15th place with nothing. Snake Squad in 17th place with 4. W7 in 18th place with 1. And Kurd in 19th place with 2. We are going to be heading into a break very shortly, and we are going to be bringing you the last game for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Middle East Agency finale event. 16 teams in the lobby and 63 bodies roaming around. All it takes is one to do the trick. All it takes is one to do the job. And that is how this game tends to pan out. And let's not forget, we are going to do a little bit of a roll call. We got W7, Slime Machine, 4K Esports, Kurd Esports, Triple Esports, Onyx Ravens, Brute Force, Kurd 12, Soul Esports, One Piece Esports, RRAGE, KR Team, TRB, the last team that did win the game we just saw, R2K Esports, Asher Esports, Nightmare Esports, ET Team, Snake Squad, and MG Squad. And unfortunately, some of these teams are ready to send back into the lobby. And that is TRB going out there very, 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 very early. Very, very early. Nightmare Esports doing the do as well. TRB still maintaining a little bit of a rotational position there. You can see Sarawi running for his life. I believe that is J99 just escaping out of dodge with a bicycle, just so he doesn't get caught out. KR in serious trouble once again. They've been spotted out. I think a little bit of violence is ensuing here. Then is going to be sent back into the spotted out. Might just decide to take an engagement against the rest of these teams. Well, nope, they are going to be holding this position. They've already lost one player, but they are for sure going to be holding this position. They are holding a 2-1 split. The other of their teammate is just holding out this position just outside of where his teammates are. I don't know why. This is very tricky because I don't think that their pixels are showing up. But, you know, based on what I saw in the last game from that spray by Groza there, I think, you know, there's a possibility that he can defend his team and play spoil out from this position, you know. But it's all a matter of teamwork if he makes the dream work, you know. Okay, so he's actually not even facing their direction, so he might just decide to hold them out, you know, just for a tad bit longer. Play zone is centered up, you know, in between hospital ruins, Gatka, and a little touch of Pachinki there, still south of Quarry, you know. And I believe TRB is still rotating around. If you have a lot of time, I think they might be able to just crash into this compound and get something for themselves. Might just be a trick. Have a little bit of use to work with, some utilities to hang around. And Team MG looks like it's them this time around. They are hanging around the bridge. I think it looks like there's a possibility that they are going to be playing outside of the bridge just to keep teams at bay. See there, they are and 12 are still around. And we talk about KR, you know, in that split that they held just earlier. Looks like MG, they are going to be coming back for the loot. I believe this is where they got into a little bit of an engagement with one of the teams and managed to squeeze out one elimination, and I believe that is the player that was eliminated, and now they're getting, you know, something interesting for themselves, one bag at a time. And I think some optimism. I believe this is Team Onyx. Yes, Onyx Ravens spotting some of the guys from MG. They decide to blow him away, but no, instead they do decide to hold out. They have 4 eliminations already. Been able to squeeze out in the last couple of games. Looks like here. person, one at a time there. BF. I believe that is brute force. Yeah, beautiful rotational play coming in from Yo there. He might just decide to catch one of the players from R2K and send him back into the lobby if he's not careful enough. But again, Yo peeks around again to the left hand side. The MK14, but he is going to be tapped out by Ali there. And that might just be the end. Triple Esports pulling up to the scene. They might just be, you know, the danger. Rotate around, but no, the UMP is superior this time, and that is going to be the end for brute force. Utilities already coming out, smoke, one up, and Ram is going to be knocked down once again. I do remember he's going to be blown to smithereens by Triple Esports, and he just hung around his vehicle for just too long. Now Groza is peeking inside, trying to, you know, hide behind the smokes there. Beautiful use of utilities. The last one is 4K Esports might decide to take that engagement or rescue his teammates from that position. Ooh, but here comes the guys from Sly Machine, and once again they are keeping the guys from 4K Esports at bay. We saw this in the last game, but AC is going to get out of dodge. He doesn't want to get spotted, but now they touch out one of the tires of his buggy, and he is in danger now. He's in trouble right now. Has to be careful though. He has to find some other way to get out of dodge and recoup with the rest of his teammates. Unfortunately for him, Attacker is going to pull up and rescue him from the clutches. As you can see, his buggy still sliding away, but the guys from 4K will not be having any of that for sure. Tokyo is going to be the one to get spotted in by Saleh. And Ali, the next one to go down. Groza, the last one up for the guys from against the guys from Triple Esports. 4K Esports now looking like this is going to be a hard one for them, but they have to be careful. Groza is not to be trifled with at all. Sorry guys. Groza is not one to be trifled with at all. Grenades already cooking. One after the other, the guys from Triple Esports are making engagement. Attacks the first one, but he is going to be sent back into the lobby by yes. The confirmation comes right through, and Ali is the one to put the nail in the coffin there for the guys from 4K Esports, finally taking the 1v1 against Groza, and that is going to be the end. Sly Machine, still 4-man team. Ace is going to be knocked down, but the revive, it looks like there's a possibility for it to come right through, and they need to get out of dodge because Triple Esports is still circling the block. They might just be spotted very soon if they do not manage to quell this position as it stands. I am loving this, you know, Sly Machine. It's pretty consistent. I love the team play that they do exhibit. You know, Fraser is shrinking once more. Again, the violence continues here. You see Sarawi actually trying to escape from the clutches of the off-right there. He might just be running to the guys from MG, and he is going to be hopping into the water, and that is going to be the end for him as far as rotation is concerned. So he is going to be tanking the water just for the longest of times to see how far he can survive. So this team, MG is in this position as well, you know. G squad, they are holding out. They have 3 eliminations to boot, so they do not necessarily need to overextend. They do not need to do too much, but I believe there is a scout somewhere for them, you know, playing across the way to keep them at bay. But Simoniacs shooting 1 bullet at a time, and he caught yet another body. And now they're up to 5 eliminations. Enemy, the one this time around. Oh, some shots coming in from MG as well towards this direction, but they can hold out this position for a little bit longer. They do have play zone. fantastic, you know. And then they do not have the play zone as well, and this is 4 layers deep, so they need to find somewhere inside of the play zone just to call home. They are holding out just a little bit towards the north of there, and they have a little bit of a position just in front of them to play, but they do need to sweep, you know, the north western side, you know, rid themselves of that position, even the entire north position, because you can see the guys from Ultimate Rage are taking that position, just holding out by the edge of the circle. That is a beautiful position to have. But then again, the guys from Team Onyx, they need to move, they need to find somewhere inside of a place to work with. They need to find just a little corner to keep all of these teams at bay, or to get some quick eliminations and to steal a position inside of the next zone. The Blaze are already starting to shrink, starting to reduce these teams one after the other. We've got 40 bodies in the lobby and 12 teams, so you know for a fact that there's too many teams and not enough space. Clashing is going to ensue very soon. Nightmare getting caught out this time. They've been spotted. Asher does just spray a couple of bullets there, but it's not going to do the trick. Crazy is the one this time around. He takes one bullet, one after the other. His team is out down to a couple of HP, but he might just be able to keep him at bay. M762 in hand. That's the first one. That's a beautiful touch there. He might just switch again. He gets the first knock. That's a beautiful touch. He did get caught out reloading his weapon. Unfortunately, Crazy is the one that's going to be spotted this time around, but Marco is there again. He is going to be revived up again. Now that's a beautiful grenade. OCL. Now let's do the trick. It's going to be spotted already again from level 7. Bullets starting to ring around all of these teams. Marco moves just a little bit towards the front right there. Now he is going to be his absolute best just to keep the rest of the guys from Nightmare Esports all the way back. The grenade, oh, that's a beautiful grenade, but not enough to do the trick, but it is going to keep the rest of those guys from Nightmare Esports at bay. Again, another knock comes through from Marco. Beautiful play, beautiful teamwork. And now the guys from Asher, they might just do the trick, but no. OCL sent back into the lobby. That's a beautiful grenade to do the trick. And another grenade comes right through from Marco. But now the guys from W7 pull up to the scene as well. They want some eliminations, they want some smoke, but Malik peeks again from the north-hand side there. He might just get the job done, and he is going to be climbing just underneath this truck like a mechanic. And Malik might just spot him. That's the W7 hero is the one guys going to be playing from the left-hand side there, just underneath. You can see playing a little bit from that side. He is spraying. The smoke is the only protection that he has there. And again, a lot of body loss. Hero is going to be spotted, and the confirmation on Mano is going to be sure. Snake Squad sent back into the lobby in 12th place, and now W7 are still running around with it. Malik is still safe, but he is knocked down. The smoke's starting to come out down from Hero, and he might just do the support work there. But Marco is still in the top there, still hiding under that vehicle, and he might not just be spotted. He might not see him. Eliminations and still a complete team. They are doing a fantastic job. W7 Tranquilo is the one doing it this time around. Spots General RL with a rep dot, connects a couple of shots, but it doesn't work again. Now he sees Waleed. He's done some shots towards Waleed's direction, but Waleed is able to make it out of there in time. But Merciful, unfortunately, he is going to be down, and I'm not sure if the revive is going to be doing the trick for him this time around. But Tranquilo makes the right choice, and he is going to head inside of the play zone for the rest of his team. But Merciful is going to be revived, and here we go. Marco is going to be spotted, and he's going to be confirmed right there. Beautiful play from Merciful there, sent him back into the lobby, and now the guys from Nightmare Esports is the time to move. Beautiful grenade again from Malik there. W7 not taking this one lying down, but he's been spotted. Oh, that's a beautiful touch from Malik there, and he gets the first one. Is he going to get the second? He tries. He puts the shot again. He keeps his back open, and mid is going to confirm him. Nightmare Esports once again coming in clutch. But you can see General there taking serious damage from underwater, the underwater damage. Now W7 might just use this advantage here. Nightmare Esports are going to be pulling up to the scene. But let's not forget about the guys from Sly Machine. Another fantastic position to hold there. They've finally eliminated the guys from ET. Tranquilo has been spotted by attacker there, sent some shots in his general direction. But the guys from Sly do have a promising position to hold. But then again, that's Nightmare Esports also have an equally a very transversive position. Tranquillo has been spotted though. The grenade might just do the trick, and he sends a grenade of his own. And now but his grenade is better. Tranquillo just too OP. Nightmare Esports, this might just be the opportunity though to squeeze the guys from Sly and send them back into the lobby. It's a 3 versus 3. But now it's a 3 versus 2 because attacker is down, but Dream Aces might decide to get that revive on through, but no, he decides to take the smoke against Tranquillo. Tranquillo is starting to charge yet another grenade, and he might just do the trick for him this time around. All he has to do is open the door and connect it. He does, but the grenade is not as good as his own. Tranquillo again with the nades gets the job done, and now Nightmare Esports are up 11 eliminations. But now they're going to be spotted. Mid is the one going to be seen this time around by W7. General doing an absolute fantastic job, and now but Tranquillo is going to be revived by 76. And the guys from Ultimate Rage holding the north all by themselves. Not too much of an engagement is going through right there, but that's a fantastic play from Nightmare Esports. But now look at Ultimate Rage, 9 eliminations, controlling the entire northern position, eliminating teams one after the other. Stay is here. Of course, the guys from W7. General is in his sights. He peeks inside, tries to get a couple of knocks again. He tries from the left hand side. Shot starting to spray right through, but it doesn't work. MG, and now with danger. Kurd pulls up to the scene right there. And Unknown is the last one off for the guys from Kurd, and he might just decide to take the engagement because he does not have the play zone. He has to be careful. He has to be very silent. Has to be very quiet. General making his rotation inside of the play zone, and I think he's he is going to be sent back by Unknown. And now Kurd using that opportunity to get the job done. But MG is still north of his position. They know that he's there. A couple of shots have been sent towards his direction from the guys from Ultimate Rage. Ultimate Rage still trying to hold on. They've got 9 eliminations and they've got the 4-man team. This is their game to play. But Levi is the one that's going to put the nail in the coffin for Unknown right there. And now MG is all left to them, but they have a little bit of a positional advantage inside of the compound there. But now Ultimate Rage might just decide to crash and burn inside of that position. But let's not forget about the guys from Nightmare Esports. Tranquillo is still there. Finally, the defensive position coming in from Ultimate Rage. They're rotating around, trying to find an entry, trying to snuff out Levi, the last player left for the guys from MG. All he has to do is find one body, and he might just do the trick. He spots one, and he might just be able to do it. Tranquillo pulls up to the scene, and he gets one of the guys from URL. Now, that was the opportunity again. He gets the confirmation move, sent back into the lobby, and a beautiful use of the utilities and the cover right there. Shot after shot. Levi is going to pull up as well and find an angle to play from. And now it is 6 players in the lobby and 3 teams in the top 12 eliminations to the guys from Nightmare Esports. And now this might just be the opportunity, but at 76 peeks out for 2